What's up, everybody? This is Craig, and I'm here to answer one of Matt's challenges, his challenge number 2, which is talking about the things that we are good at, or the things, when I think of it, because the first video was like New Year's resolutions, so this video is more like, what are the things that you don't really have to set a New Year's resolution for because you're so good at it already that you never really have to think about bettering it. And I'm using my cat's scratching post as the stand. So hopefully they don't come. I already see them circling it, so I'm trying to keep them away. But hopefully they don't like jump up on it because I'm again trying to do this in one take. But yeah, and one of them is in heat, so that's a mess. But I'm gonna try to do this quick. It took me a minute to think about these things, which I think is good because it's good to reflect on the good habits that you have in your life. The simplest one I came to the conclusion of first is that I'm just clean. I'm a clean and I'm organized. I maintain a clean house. It's not like I'm not super OCD about it. So there's like books laying around. There's like a few papers laying around, but like mostly everything's very clean. And I vacuum. I Swiffer wet jet my floors. I do my dishes regularly. I clean my bathroom once a week, if not more, if it's needed. So I already keep a pretty. I've always done that. I don't know. It's how my mom raised me. I think just to keep things clean and mostly organized. And I know some people have New Year's resolutions where they're like, I'm gonna make sure that I clean this, or I'm gonna do keep this organized, or I'm gonna organize this. And I don't really have to do that because everything's mostly organized. Everything really is in its place and stuff already. And I'm thankful for that. I remember when I lived with a bunch of dudes and they called me mom because there was like 5 of us living in a house and I was like the only one who was like, hey, we got to clean the bathrooms this week. Hey, we got to do the dishes. Because I also didn't want to just be the only one who was doing them. But the second, thinking of something deeper was like, or more in depth was kind of harder. But I think I'm good at building relationships. And I know that was one of my New Year's resolutions. I wanted to spend time with someone once a week. But I think that was just because I was falling off of who I am a little bit. But who I am is somebody who I can start relationships easily. And I like to maintain those relationships. I love to maintain those relationships. And I don't like to just let somebody fall to the wayside. If I have a relationship with somebody, I like to touch base with those people and not let them just like, oh, you forget about it or whatever. But I like to maintain relationships, and I just like to cultivate a deeper relationship with people, with certain people. You can't do that with everybody. I realized over time, like, I know a lot of people and I'm friends with a lot of people, but there's only a certain few that you can go deeper with and that you can try to go deeper with. You can't try to do that with everybody. I mean, even if I want to, I'm getting I'm getting to the 4 minute mark here almost. But the last thing I think is what is the last thing, Matt? What's the last thing? There was 3 things I had. Oh my goodness. Oh, trying new things. I like to try new things, and I don't have to try hard at that. I don't have to get myself to try something new. I love to try new things, and I will always try new things. And if it's not for me, it's not for me. And if it is for me, it is for me. So those are the 3 things that I think come very naturally and easy to me. Thank you, Matt, for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody who's watching this, that you are watching this. Thanks to my fish. I love my fish. And thanks to my cats for not knocking over their stand. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.